Believe it or not, I'm actually more tired right now than the days I was up to like 4 a.m. But hey, thanks for joining me. My name is Chandler Santos, and I'm the creator of the Holy Scroll Bible app. I have it here on my iPad. It's not out on iPad yet, but it is out for your iPhone. So if you look it up in App Store, Holy Scroll Bible app, or you can just type in Holy Scroll on the Apple App Store search, and you will find it. Developing here on iPad to get it launched and prepared for the iPad, but my goal is to get it out to all devices, even the Apple TV that I have here. I want to get it for your TV too. Bible on the TV, it's coming out. So without further ado, we're reading the entire Bible this year, 2026, off the Holy Scroll Bible app that I made. It looks like we last left off in Genesis 31. Okay, that doesn't sound right though. Um, Looks like I actually messed up the video. Okay, we're right here in 36. This is the last part my Bible read off. I remember reading this exactly. So we're gonna start off here, and I guess I'll figure out my video stuff. Sometimes it doesn't load. I think this is so annoying. Um, I keep posting on Instagram, keep posting on uh, mostly Instagram is the biggest challenge because they say my video will not get any reach unless it's under 3 minutes. And the second thing is that I can only upload under 20 minutes. And even when I do upload the darn video on Instagram, it takes forever and it always like fails. It says you don't have enough storage or you don't have enough this or there isn't any other issue. There's all these issues. But when I post on YouTube, when I post on TikTok, they go perfectly fine. So I don't know what the issue is. Looks like the video yesterday didn't get posted right on Instagram. But hey, uh, I'll figure it out later. We're gonna read the Bible. We're gonna hang out with God right now. Hello, so 36. I put this little feature inside. If you actually tap on the verse itself, it'll tell you how many verses are left. So 43 verses for verse 36. We're 2 minutes in the video. Let's jump into it. Now these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom. Edom. And I'm gonna read just kind of, Mike has a little kickstand, just gonna read like that. Now these are generations of Edom, who is of Esau, who is in Edom. Esau took his wives of the daughters of Canaan, Ada the daughter of Elon the Hittite, and Aholabama the daughter of Anah, the daughter of Zibeon the Hivite, and Bashemath, Ishmael's daughter, sister of Nebajoth. And Adam bare to Esau Epelaz, and Bashemath bare Ruel, and Elabamath bare Jeshush, and Jaalam, and Korah. These are the sons of Esau, which were born unto him in the land of Canaan. And Esau took his wives and his daughters and his sons, and took his wives and his sons and his daughters, and all the persons of his house and his cattle, and all the beasts of all his substance which he had got in the land of Canaan, and went into the country from the face of his brother Jacob. For their riches were more than they might dwell together, and the land wherein they were strangers could not bear them because of their cattle. Thus dwelt Esau in the Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. And these are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites, in Mount Seir. And I'm totally going to butcher any of these names here. These are the names of Esau's sons: Eliphaz, the son of Adah, the wife of Esau; Reuel, the son of Bashemath, and the wife of Esau. And the sons of Eliphaz were Teman, Omar, Zepho, and Gatam, and Kenaz. And Timnah was concubine to Eliphaz and Esau's son, and she bare to Eliphaz Amalek. These were the sons of Edom, Esau's wife. And these are the sons of Reuel, Naphath, and Zerah, and Shammah, and Mizaph. These are the sons of Bashemath, Esau's wife. And these are the sons of Aholibamah, the daughter of Anah, the daughter of Zebon. Esau's wife, and she bare to Esau Jeshush, Jeush, and Jahilam, and Korah. And these are the dukes of the sons of Esau, the daughters of Eliphaz, the firstborn son to Esau, Duke Timon, Duke Omar, Duke Zephoth, Duke Kenaz, Duke Korah, Duke Gotham, and Duke Amalek. These are the dukes that came from Eliphaz in the land of Edom. These were the sons of Adaph. And I'm actually looking around, see my glasses were next to me. Don't think they are. No worries. And these are the sons of Reu, Esau's duke, Esau's son, Duke Nahath, Duke Zahor, Duke Shammah, Duke Mahaz. These are the dukes that came of Reu in the land of Edom. These are the sons of Bashemoth, Esau's wife. And these are the sons of Aholiah Baamath, Esau's wife, Duke Jeush, Duke Jalum, Duke Korah. These were the dukes that came of Aholibamah, the daughter of Anah, Esau's wife. And these are the sons of Esau, who is Edom, and these are all their dukes. These are the sons of Seir the Hittite, the Horite, who inhabited the land, Latam and Shobal, and Zebion, and Anah, and Dishon, and Ezra, and Dishon. These are the dukes of the Horites, the children of Seir in the land of Edom. And the children of Latam were Horai, and Hemam, and Latam's sister was Timnah. And the children of Zobel were these: Alvan, and Manahath, and Ebel, and Shippoph, and Onam. And these were the children of Zibeon, those Ajah and Anah. This was the Anah that found the mules in the wilderness as he fed the asses of Zebeon his father. And the children of Anah were these: Dishon and Aholibamath, the daughter of Anah. And these were the children of Dishon: Hamdan, and Ishban, and Ithran, and Churan. You know, it's so much easier when you're reading this and you're just being able to say it in your mind, right? If you're like glancing over it, but me making this video trying to pronounce them all like actually out loud is somewhat of a challenge. The children of Izar are these: Bilhan, and Zavan, and Akan. And the children of Dishon are these: Uz, and Aaron. And these are the dukes that came out of the Horites: Duke Latam, and Duke Shobal, and Duke Zibeon, and Duke Anah, Duke Dishon, Duke Izar, Duke Dishon. These are the dukes that came of Hari among the dukes of the land of Seir. And these are the kings that reign in the land of Edom before there reigned any king over the children of Israel. And Bela the son of Beor reigned in Edom, and the name of his city was Dinhabah. And Bela died, and Jobab the son of Zeor of Bozrah reigned in his stead. And Jobab died, and Husham of the land of Timani reigned in his stead. And Hashdan died, and Hadad the son of Bedad, who smote Midian in the field of Moab, reigned in his stead. And the name of his city was Aveth. And Hadad died, and Samlah of Masrekah died in his stead. And Samlah died, and Saul of Rehoboth by the river reigned in his stead. And Saul died, and Baal-Hanan the son of Achbor reigned in his stead. And Baal-Hanan the son of Achbor died, and Hadar reigned in his stead. And the city And the name of his city was Pau, and his wife was named Mehetabel, the daughter of Matred, the daughter of Mezahab. And these are the names of the dukes that came from Esau according to their families after their places by their names: Duke Timnah, Duke Alva, and Duke Jethreth. Duke Ahalibamoth, Duke Elaph, Duke Pinon, Duke Kinnaz, Duke Timon, Duke Mibzar, Duke Magdiel, Duke Iram. These be the dukes of Edom according to their habitations in the land of their possession. He is Esau, the father of the Edomites. There we are, chapter 37 now. And Jacob dwelt in the land wherein his father was a stranger, in the land of Canaan. These are the generations of Jacob. Joseph, being 17 years old, was feeding the flock with his brethren, and the lad was with the sons of Bilhah and the sons of Zilpah, his father's wives, and Joseph brought unto his father their evil report. Now Israel loved Joseph more than all of his children, because he was the son of his old age, and he made him a coat of many colors. And when his brethren saw that their father loved him more than all his brethren, they hated him, and they could not speak peaceably unto him. And Joseph dreamed a dream, and he told it to his brethren, and they hated him yet the more. And he said unto them, Hear, I pray you, this dream which I have dreamed. And behold, for we were binding sheaves in the field, and lo, my sheep arose and also stood upright. And behold, your sheep stood around about and made obeisance to my sheep. And his brethren said to him, Shalt thou indeed reign over us, or shalt thou indeed have dominion over us? And they hated him yet the more for his dreams and for his words. And he dreamed yet another dream, and told his brethren, and said, Behold, I have dreamed a dream more. And behold, the sun and the moon and the 11 stars made obeisance to me. And he told it to his father, and to his brethren, and his father rebuked him, and said unto him, What is this dream that thou hast dreamed? Shall I and thy mother and thy brethren indeed come to bow down ourselves to thee to the earth? And his brethren envied him, but his father observed the same. And his brethren went out to feed their flocks in Shechem. And Israel said unto Joseph, Do not thy brethren feed the flock in Shechem? Come, I will send thee unto them. And he said to him, Here I am. And he said to him, Go, I pray thee, see whether it will be well with thy brethren, and well with thy flocks, and bring me word again. So he went him out of the vale of Hebron, and he came to Shechem. And a certain man found him, and behold, he was wandering in the field. And the man asked him, saying, What seekest thou? And he said, I seek my brethren. Tell me, I pray thee, where they feed their flocks. And the men said, They are departed hence, for I heard them say, Let us go to Dothan. And Joseph went after his brethren, and found them in Dothan. And when they saw him afar off, even before he came near unto them, they conspired against him to slay him. And they said to one another, Behold, this dreamer cometh. Now therefore, let us slay him and cast him into some pit, and we will say, Some evil beasts have devoured him, and we shall see what will become of his dreams. Come now therefore, and let us slay him, and cast him into some pit, and we will say, Some evil beasts have devoured him, and we shall see what will become of his dreams. Okay, I just read that one. And Reuben heard it, and he delivered him out of their hands, and said unto him, Let us not kill him. I'm changing my scroll effect here. You can change it here in the settings of the app. So now when I scroll, it's gonna look a little bit like that. So a lot more elegant. My eyes are tired, so I need that little dopamine hit. So that's why I just added that there. Okay, Genesis 37, verse 21. And Reuben heard it, and he delivered him out of their hands and said, let us not kill him. And Reuben said unto him, and to them, shed no blood, but cast him into this pit that is in the wilderness, and lay no hand upon him, that he might rid him out of their hands to deliver him to his father again. And it came to pass when Joseph was come unto his brethren, that they stripped Joseph out of his coat of many colors that was on him. And they took him and cast him into a pit, and the pit was empty. There was no water in it. And they sat down to eat bread, and they lifted up their eyes and looked, and behold, a company of Ishmaelites came from Gilead with their camels bearing spicery and balm and myrrh, going to carry it down to Egypt. And Judah said to his brethren, what profit is this that we shall slay our brother and conceal his blood? Come, let us sell him to the Ishmaelites, and let not our hand be upon him, for he is our brother and our flesh. And his brethren were content. Then there passed by Midianites merchantmen, and they drew and lifted up Joseph out of the pit. And Joseph sold to the Ishmaelites for 20 pieces of silver, and they brought Joseph to Egypt. And Reuben returned into the pit, and behold, Joseph was not in the pit, and he rent his clothes. And he returned to his brethren and said, the child is not, and I, whither shall I go? And they took Joseph's coat and killed a kid of the goats, and dipped the coat in the blood. And they sent the coat of many colors, and they brought it to their father and said, this have we found. Know now whether it be thy son's coat or not. And he knew it and said, it is my son's coat, and evil beasts have devoured him. Joseph is without doubt rent in pieces. And Jacob rent his clothes and put sackcloth upon his loins, and mourned for his son many days. And all his sons and all his daughters rose up to comfort him. But he refused to be comforted, for he said, for I will go down into the grave until my son morning. Thus his father wept for him. And the Midianites sold him to Egypt, and to Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh's and captain of the guard. So there we are, chapter 28. We got our confetti. We're going to wrap it up. Today is 1 a.m. on January 14th. So this is day 13 of the challenge. Doing this. I typically read before I go to bed. So 1 a.m., 1 a.m. Want to try reading earlier in the morning so I can make these videos in the morning and have time in the day to post them instead of posting them at night. But either way, that's a me thing. Praise God. I'm doing this whole challenge to encourage you to read the entire Bible. You can do it. It's not too hard. If you find paper Bible challenging or not that engaging, I created the Holy Scroll Bible app to help with that. So I pray that it would help you in reading the entire Bible, front to back. Good night.